So this is the logic circuit diagram of JK flip-flop. This is how we are supposed to make the connections now today. So we have two 3-input NAND gates, that is IC number 7410. Then we have two input NAND gates, the IC number is 7400. This is the IC diagram of 7410. 1, 2, 13 input, 12 output, 3, 4, 5 input, 6 output. Then we have 9, 10, 11 input, 8 output. So this is all about the connections, and I'm just going to use all these pin numbers for the connections. So that means 13, 1, 2 input, 12 output, 3, 4, 5 input, 6 output. Similarly, these are the two input NAND gates. We have 7400. 1, 2 input, 3 output, 4, 5 input, 6 output. Now let us start making the connections with the help of these numbers which I have already mentioned on the circuit diagram. Starting with pin number 1 of 7410. So this IC is 7410 and this IC is 7400. Here the notch is available and we are always supposed to start from the notch, below notch, pin number 1. Similarly, notch, below notch, pin number 1. So as per the circuit diagram, pin number 1 of 7410 is connected with signal J. So here we have signal J, this is the input signal, pin number 1. Then we have pin number 2 and pin number 3 short circuited with each other, hence connected with clock. So 2 and 3 short circuited with each other and hence connected with signal clock. And I have used a manual clock over here, and by changing this button I will be able to change the clock pulses like 0101, and pulsar is mentioned over here. Although we can have an automatic clock as well. So here we have an automatic clock and the frequencies are mentioned. So you can use any one clock out of manual or automatic clock. The next connection, pin number 4. Pin number 4 is connected with signal K. So let us take the second input. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So pin number 4 is connected with signal K. Then we have pin number 13 connected with pin number 6 of 7400. So pin number 13, so this is 14 and this is 13. So pin number 13 is connected with pin number 6 of 7400. Similarly, pin number 5 is connected with pin number 3 of 7400. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pin number 5 connected with 1, 2 and 3. Pin number 3 of 7400. So connections are done for 7410 initially. 13 connected with 6 of 7400. 1 connected with signal J. 2, 3 short circuited with each other, hence connected with clock signal. 4 connected with K and 5 connected with the pin number 3 of 7400. So this is the connections of the 7410 IC that I have done. Now let us connect the outputs 12 and 6. So 12 is now going to be connected with pin number 1. 12 is going to be connected with pin number 1 of 7400. Similarly, pin number 6. So this is our pin number 6. 6 is connected with 5. Now let us make the connections, the remaining connections of 7400. Pin number 2 is connected with pin number 6. So pin number 2 connected with pin number 6. Similarly, pin number 3 is connected with pin number 4. So pin number 3 starting from notch 1, 2, 3. 3 is connected with 4. And now the final outputs will be connected with 3Q and 6Q bar. So the output is connected with pin number 3 and pin number 6. Let us connect the outputs now. Pin number 3. So we have 1, 2 and 3, and the second output connected with 6. So now I have connected all the connections of 7410 and 7400, and the last connections are nothing but VCC and ground. So here comes the VCC. So this is your pin number 14, and the ground pin number 7. And now let us short circuit VCC with VCC. That is 14 with 14, and ground with ground, that is 7 with 7. So these are our connections. Let us see now the output. 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1. Let us begin. 0 0, output is not changing. 0 1, we have 0 1. 1 0, so we have 1 0 and 1 1 toggle condition. So 0 1 0 1, let us check 0 0 once again, so it will change.